Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. So one of our longtime viewers let us know that one of her favorite plant-based cooking channels, Well Your World, well, at least one of the two people, there's Dylan and Reeb's made a video entitled Why I'm No Longer Vegan. As you guys know, I enjoy watching these Why I'm No Longer Vegan videos. You know, I'm looking for some kind of compelling reasons as to why someone had to stop eating plants and needed to start eating meat. Fortunately, in this case for Reeb's, she wasn't really quitting eating plants like all the other Why I'm No Longer Vegan videos. It was more of a complaint about how she felt about the term vegan, all the baggage and negativity that goes along with it. But unfortunately for our purposes here, their video is no longer up on their channel. They took it down. I can only imagine they received a lot of negativity. That's why people usually take videos down. Maybe they want to rethink what they said for a future video. We can only wait and hope. But even without their video to refer to, I did see it before it went down. I remember it fairly well, and I want to cover some big points that were brought up. I think they were great points. So without even their video to look at, I think we have a great topic here to look at if vegan is a dirty word and there needs to be different words to describe us plant eaters. So she covered several major points, but the primary point I believe she was trying to make with her video, and you guys comment down here and let me know if I'm wrong, but the big point, the big takeaway I think they wanted to get out, or she wanted to get out, was that the word vegan is too exclusionary. It's not inclusive of, say, those who just want to eat a whole food plant-based diet. And also, too, that there's a lot of baggage or dirtiness that goes along with the word vegan, probably because of the result of a few extreme activists. I'm not going to call anyone out here, but I'll give them that. Yeah, in any movement, I don't care what, if you're politics, religion, even just a hobby or a band you're into, there's always going to be a few extreme loudmouths, and if you disagree with them, they want to like cancel you and everything like that. But I think it's unfair to take these characteristics of the most extreme violence of any group, in this case vegans, and generalize that's how all or most vegans are. Just not how it is. But anyway, I want to get back to what I thought was her primary point, that the word vegan is exclusionary, meaning that we're not inclusive enough of people who are just plant-based. And let's get some definitions out of the way first. Like, a lot of people think those two terms or words like vegan and plant-based mean the same thing, and they're similar but different. Like, veganism has a very precise meaning. It's not a diet like plant-based. Veganism refers specifically to animal rights. It's a stance against animal cruelty and exploitation. Indeed, when we look at this definition of veganism that goes back to the 1940s, notice how it makes no mention about health reasons, like not eating animals to improve your health or to reverse disease or treat disease or anything of the sort. So with that out of the way, if we look at Well Your World's content, you'll see it's food, it's healthy eating, and there seems to be, from what I could tell, pretty much no message about like animal rights. It's about healthy plant eating. And by the way, I'm pointing this out not to shame them for not being vegan and having a vegan message. I'm just checking out to see where they're coming from, and their message is about healthy plant-based eating, and that's totally fine. Also, for all I know, they might be ethical vegans at heart, but their content is catered towards plant-based eating, people looking to improve their health, stuff like that, and not looking for some kind of animal rights message. Alright, so with all that out of the way, let's return back to what I believe her primary point was in her video, which was that the word vegan is too exclusionary. It's not inclusive enough of those who are trying to like do what their audience are doing, just eat plants for health reasons and stuff like that. And what are my thoughts on that? Does she have a valid point? Well, yeah, she does actually, because as I showed, veganism has a very precise meaning. Words and phrases have meanings, and veganism at its essence is about being against animal cruelty and exploitation. So if the bulk of Well Your World's followers are not vegan, meaning they're following a healthy plant-based diet for personal health reasons, awesome. I actually happen to be both an ethical vegan and I choose to eat a healthy, whole food, plant-based diet. But you don't have to do that. And I remember Reason or video complaining about how a vegan diet is so unprecisely define that you could do it in an unhealthy way, and she seemed disturbed by that. I think she almost brought up the example that I bring up all the time, meaning, yeah, you could eat healthy whole food plants if you want as a vegan, or you can just have like Oreos and beer as your primary staples of your diet and still call yourself vegan. And I find nothing wrong with that. Would I want to have an Oreo and beers based diet? Hell no. I'm 57, I don't have any kids, I want to live a long healthy life and be independent, so I'm eating as healthy as I can. But there's no impetus, there's nothing forcing a vegan dude to do that. You have the choice to eat as healthy or as unhealthy as you want, and that's true for non-vegans as well. And for any new people or skeptics watching thinking I'm lying about how healthy I eat, just check out one of our cookbooks. Check out the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. It's whole food, plant-based, easy meals that you can make. They're delicious and nutritious, and just get it if you don't already have it. They're on sale right now too, ebook and print. So let's return. Is the word vegan too exclusive? It doesn't include these health-seeking plant-based eaters. Well, again, the definition's the definition. If you're eating plants for reasons other than animals, like say you're doing it because your doctor told you to help you reverse your diabetes and heart disease, and or maybe you got into it because it helps as far as reducing greenhouse gas emissions, awesome, you're eating plant-based. But until you add the animal rights component into it, yeah, you're plant-based, and by definition can't properly technically call yourself vegan. Is that a good thing or bad thing? It's up to you. I don't think it's a good or bad thing. It's just what words mean. There's nothing good or bad about what words mean. So should the viewers of Well Your World's channel be concerned that many of them might not technically be vegan but enjoy fine vegan foods? No, it's totally fine. It's cool. You're not consuming animals, consuming animal products. Awesome. Fewer animals are being raised for slaughter for everyone that watches their channel. I don't think that's a bad thing to have at all. So Dylan and Reebs, if you happen to be watching this, hopefully what I said here didn't piss you off. I don't think you made an improper video. I don't think you raised questions that shouldn't be raised. I just wanted to give you my reasoned opinion about this. I've been vegan since 2010. I've had this YouTube channel since 2013. So I've thought about these issues a little bit in my time, and I don't see any problem with having a plant-based cooking-based channel and appealing to viewers who might not be vegan. Even though you guys might be vegan yourselves, perhaps, I don't see any problem. I don't see why you need to make a "well, I'm no longer a vegan" video. There's nothing wrong with the word vegan. At least I see no problem with it. I know some people have fears that, you know, people are kind of bigoted. People are hateful when they hear, oh, you're vegan, that means you eat plants because of ethical reasons, and they'll hate you for that. Well, those people are just bigots anyway, you know, so I wouldn't let that stop you from utilizing or even embracing a word that means positivity. It means good things. Again, don't let some extreme radical haters or activists make veganism seem like a dirty thing. It's not. What could be better than not exploiting animals, not slaughtering animals, and instead eating plants, and in our case, healthy plants, and making the world a better place. So as I said, I'm really not familiar with Well Your World's content and their message over the years. I know they've been around since 2017, so if I got things wrong or even right, let me know down below. I think I did my research well on this, but you know, I'm an imperfect human. I'm trying my best here, and if I got things really screwed up and you want to tell me what a horrible person I am and I'm mean because I'm seeing people who eat plant-based aren't vegan, come tell me to my face on my Friday live streams, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just be civil and we could try to have a conversation. So until then, guys, remember, it doesn't suck being vegan.